Alright guys, it's Kaden and Sam here.
I just woke up from a nap.
We're up here in Juneau, Alaska, bringing this old Volkswagen back to life. It's been sitting about 10 years. I put some new points in it, set the points, new fuel filter, sumped out the fuel, put some fresh fuel and a battery in it, and it cranked right up. We're gonna take it over to the shop now. Need some brake work done on it, new tires, new ignition switch put in. It's gonna be a fun time. What do you think, Sam?
I'm excited. Did I do it? Alright, we're gonna be following Kaden. Where is he? Oh, he's behind us, sorry. You can kind of see him. I really hope he doesn't break down. I'm just gonna be having my flashers on and hopefully it goes well. So, good luck to us.
It's about 45 degrees out and Sam is complaining about being cold in her nice heated Infiniti over there, and I'm over here driving the Volkswagen with the windows down because the defrosters aren't working yet, trying not to fog up the window, and like 3 layers. And she's cold.
And yeah, so Kaden decided to take off and leave me behind in traffic, and I was worried about him the whole time, thinking he's gonna break down or the tires were gonna pop, but I think we're doing it good so far. It sounds good. The blinkers work, the emergency brakes work.
Oh, it's nice and warm in here. Feel it.
Oh yeah.
All right, to shut her. Right now we just kind of have it hot wired because we need a new ignition switch, so to shut it off right now we just have to remove one of the battery leads and just kind of let it die, otherwise the battery will run down and it's kind of hard to get shut off. So all right, it is day 2 working on the van out here in Juneau, Alaska. Another nice rainy day. Yesterday we got the brakes put back together, got new drum brakes put on there, new front disc brake pads put on there. The rotors look good, ended up replacing one of the drums and one of the expanders for it. Today's project, we got to make some new brake lines. We tried taking apart a couple of them to replace the rubber part of the brake line, and the steel brake line just completely disintegrated. So we got some new, they call them bubble flared brake lines. I believe they're 3/16 with 10 by 1 millimeter ends on it. We went down to O'Reilly's and just got about every single size they had. You can end up returning whatever we don't use. Got a tube bender, try to bend some up. We're also replacing the ignition portion of the switch today. We got a new one of those in the mail here a couple days ago. The plastic part just wasn't making the connection like it needed to, so stay tuned. Well, a couple hours and a lot of curse words later, I finally got the switch in and the steering column back together here. The issue was the new ignition switch. The old one, as you can see, it has those little lips on it and they has to slide into the receptacle there, and those little lips were just hanging up and I couldn't really tell, and turns out the Chinese don't make things with as much pride as the Germans did. So a little sandpaper finished it off, got the new one in, and it's good to go again.
It's okay. I'm just taking a video of you working. New brake lines.
brake lines, got the windshield wipers working, brakes dragging a little bit, got them working, had to go through all the lights, get them working. Heater's still not working quite right. Got the new condition put in, it's working real well now. Starts right up. Had to clean up the carburetor a little bit. New points, coil, spark plugs, reset the timing, and now it's just running real good. It still needs a brake booster. We might do that once we get down in Seattle. The brakes are just really firm to push down. Nothing too bad. I think we should be able to make it home like this down to Idaho. Right now we're on the way to the barge. We're going to put it on the barge, and should be about a week and a half, it sounds like, to get down to Seattle on the barge. Meet up with it there and continue this journey.
Pissing down rain. It's cold. Miserable.
Another beautiful day in Juneau. Every day.
Not every day.
Here we are in Seattle. We're just about to leave back to go back to Buell with the van. We ended up putting on the brake booster ourselves because the shop kind of screwed us over, saying we needed a whole new brake system. So we slapped the brake booster on. When I took off the master cylinder, it was just kind of seized to the brake booster and holding the brakes slightly on, and as soon as I took it off and cleaned it up, they're working really good now. We bled them, had to replace a line to the brake reservoir. It was leaking a little bit there after I took it off and tried putting it back on. Got new tires on her, new brakes. She's running good. We're gonna drive to Kennewick, go to Walmart, get some more camping supplies. Sam's in there right now, getting us some drinks for the road. Put in this cool little phone mount here, and she's looking good. First stop here, just a little bathroom break. She made it over the pass just fine. I think the slowest we saw was about 45 miles an hour when it got a little steeper out towards the top there, but it's a beautiful day out here. We're having fun. What do you think, Sam? First night. We're camping down by the Columbia River over here in Oregon. It's a beautiful evening. The stars are out. They're looking good. Just getting ready for the first night. It's not too cold out. Let's see how it goes. Got this cool little lantern we found in the van. I haven't used a lantern in so long. Figured out how to light it.
This is my little bathroom setup. I'm washing my face right now. Got our cooler and a stool, and then our little water jug. And I'm just gonna wash, you know.
A little tour of the camper. Gonna get the bed out here pretty soon. Get to camping. It's about 9 a.m. in the morning, and we were running into the problem with the Volkswagen bus. It's running great under power on the highway and everything, but the second you come down to a red light or let it idle, it just goes completely dead. You can keep it running, but you got to give it throttle and kind of turn it on and off to keep it going. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to clean out the idle jet. I had a problem with this before. Hopefully that's all it is, and let's show you how to do that. So when you're looking at the engine here, the jet that you are after should be, let's see if we can get it here. Looking at it right here, this bad boy right in there. Take that out with a screwdriver. And that's what that looks like right there. Over here at the AutoZone, just picked up this $4 can of carburetor cleaner, this little straw that I'm probably gonna lose after the first time. Let's give it a go, see if we can't blow out the low speed idle jet. Once you clean it out, we're gonna go ahead and put it back in, just finger tight, and then tighten it with the screwdriver. The slowest one up the hill. Sure as hell aren't the fastest either. Here we are back in Buell. We made it back here. It took us about 3 days. We kind of did the scenic tour. The cats are already checking out the bus. Overall, it went pretty seamlessly. Just had to make a couple little carb adjustments. The ignition's kind of staying on a little bit. I think it's missing a spring in the switch. I got to take a look at that. The engine ran flawlessly. We didn't have to add any oil all the way back from Seattle to Buell here.
It's Toby.
It's Toby. Toby says the bus is pretty cool here. What do you think, Sam?
I think so. She did pretty good. It was really comfy. I mean, we did have some problems, but overall it's fine, you know. Experiences.
Definitely we're gonna have to get a heater coming into the winter time here. Maybe we'll drive her down somewhere a little warmer for wintertime camping. Thanks for watching.